Welcome back, everyone. I'm Severino, your personal business coach. And I am here to guide you through your sprint life. A life that feels like vacation every day because you get to do whatever you want to do every day. The question is, what is this? What would you do if you were a billionaire? You wake up tomorrow with $1 billion in net worth. What are you going to do tomorrow? What is it that makes you feel alive and creative and connected and seen and heard? What is your sprint life? I am the coach to make sure the business creates that revenue every day, even while you sleep, so that you can live that life. And today, I share power move number 6. The 9 power moves that I am sharing in this series of videos, they come from my practical work of being a business consultant over many countries and industries over the last 21 years. And the 9 power moves are meant to shift you from being a price taker to being a price maker. Because the single most important thing in evaluating a business is, do you have pricing power? Or are you just a taker of the price that other people push you towards? And if they can push you, they will push you. So in this video, will give you a tactic so that you can get out of that position. They cannot push you anymore, okay? You will be in a stronger position not to be pushed. Let's go to power move number 6. That's switching costs. How can I make my product the easiest choice? So switching cost is something that many of you complain in our mastermind, in our seminars. Many of you come and say, Simon, there is no switching costs. People can jump off of my services anytime. And I usually say, that's a good sign. You didn't imprison them. That's good, because there are also services that imprison you. I'm thinking of Microsoft or Salesforce. They literally create situations where it's coercive. It's a mediocre product, and they are keeping you inside of that product with pressure tactics. So don't do that. Do not create pressure tactics. What is a pressure tactics? You have them in a contract for 6 months, even if it's not in their best interest. You have them sign an NDA for 5 years, even if it's not in their best interest. So there are many things where you lock people in. Don't do that. That's just unethical and not in the best interest of your clients. So don't do that. Instead, let's look at the other side. How can I make my product the easiest choice? Because they're getting so much value that switching is hard. For example, I see many of you breaking their iPhone or losing their iPhone. What's the next thing that you all guys do? None of you sits down for hours evaluating if they should move to Android. None of you. I've never seen that. I see only one behavior. It's Googling, where is the nearest Apple store? Because I need a new iPhone. So all iPhone users, as soon as one breaks or gets lost, they go the directest way to the next store to get the next iPhone, and they set up the next iPhone, and they want it exactly as it was. And they are delighted when 10 minutes later, they have all the apps exactly as they wanted them. That's a great example of switching costs. The cost of switching are so high because in the new ecosystem, until you find out what's the best way of having your music organized, your photos organized, your family communication organized, your team communication organized, all your folders for work, the switching costs are so high. If you can just go and get the same thing and repeat the same thing, people love that. So most people don't even look for other options. So when you think of your business, how can I make my product the easiest choice? And remember, you want volunteers, not hostages. So how can you create so much value having things organized, reducing costs, increasing the fun, increasing the revenues, increasing the profits, increasing the quality of their day, the quality of their relationships to others, improving the surrounding, improving the environment. What is it that you can make visible so that it's easy to buy from you? And switching from that creates so much negative experience that they will stick to it. Now you have switching costs. And I propose you walk with this for 20 minutes with this one question: how can I make my product the easiest choice? How can I create so much value that nobody wants to miss this? And by doing that, I've introduced switching costs into my business. Guys, this was Power Move number 6. If you want to get Power Move number 7, make sure you hit subscribe and hit that bell notification so that Power Move number 7 actually finds you. And if you have any questions, you can catch me on X at Simon Severino. Keep rolling.